still building this parking deck. It looks like it's going to be as big as the Honda Center. Heading over to Fullerton, but we're gonna go through 3 different parks to get there, and also 2 different bike trails and some street riding. Yes, we're taking the Santa Ana Trail up to Yorba Park. We can get over on the El Cajones Trail. I think it's been several months since I did this ride. fact, it might be that the last time I did it is the time I accidentally dropped some part of the bike on my foot and broke my toe. And that was several months ago. I might have done it once since. We would have to check the video to know for sure. But either way, it has been a while. Now that the sun is setting around 7, actually a little after now, I can take the 218 train. Drop me off here about 3:35. There's a train at 5:18 and at 6:18. Leaving Fullerton, but the 6:18 is the last one of the day. It used to be. I think there was 2 more trains after that. One at 7 something and one at like 11 something. But apparently Metrolink is having some kind of issue with equipment and parts for the equipment. So I think they've canceled 3 trains today going to Oceanside, and it may even be another one that only goes to Laguna Niguel now. But fortunately, they canceled the 318 train. They still have the 218 train, and that's the one that I'm inclined to take because I want to get in a good ride before it gets dark and I have to come back. I tried something with my previous ride where instead of having music right away, I added that little spoken word part in the hopes that that might jumpstart the closed caption, but it doesn't look like it worked. But I have uploaded the files. They haven't dropped yet, so maybe there's time for something to happen. I noticed one of the videos that dropped today had closed captions, so it's all a mystery. Figuring out how to adapt to please the algorithm is probably a skill we're going to need going forward in time. Meet the new algorithm. Slightly different than the old algorithm. very nice day. High 60s, I believe. It was almost 90 up here on Saturday. Part of why I didn't come up. I suspect, especially for rides that I'm doing by myself, I'm going to be more inclined to take the train than to drive. Cost $7.50 for me to take the train. It probably would have been at least $15 and maybe $20 for the gas to drive up and back. Although Anaheim's not somewhere I usually would drive to, it's pretty far. I'll still do the drive up to San Clemente because, to be honest, I think San Clemente is closer to me than downtown San Diego. Although mostly if I'm driving down that way, I'm parking at Mission Bay. They may be about the same mileage-wise. 20, 25 miles. That's one thing I like about Oceanside. We're the furthest city north in San Diego County. Then you get Pendleton. So we're 2 hours from LA, I'm assuming excellent traffic, or you take the train. Would be 3 hours from San Diego. I think if I put my head down and hauled butt, I might be able to get from here to Fullerton by the 5:18 train, although maybe not. Hour 40 minutes, that would be pushing it. And you know, to what end? Especially on these bike trails. It's a ride, not a race. But with 3 parks to go through this way, I can dally. I'm guessing I'll be half hour or so early. But especially since that's the last train of the day. sure I catch it. Only missed the last train one time. Just doing a big ride. Probably one of these stations up here, Buena Park or Fullerton. My battery ran out, and I was like 2 minutes late, 3 minutes late. So close, but so what? I ended up catching another Metro link into LA, and then was able to get a ticket on a Surfliner. But instead, let's just try not to miss the train. I have way more battery than I need with both of these. I don't think it's even a 30-mile ride. This is definitely the prettiest part of this trail. The ride down to the ocean actually gets kind of monotonous. And once you get past Yorba Park, it's all right, but this with all the flowers and the river and the trees is really pretty. Plus they make it undulate in a fun way. There are stretches where you're going up and down like a train on an old cartoon from the 30s. Something will fly out of the seat.